What's up, Controlites? It's Sunday, so it's time for a couple more stream reviews. Like I said, I couldn't get to do them live because I had some family stuff going on during the day. So I'm gonna watch and react. First, we're gonna do the PC gaming show. I know we're going to I'm gonna watch them out of order. So I know the Xbox one happened first, but we're gonna do the PC gaming one first. Then I'll make this, I guess maybe a separate video for the Xbox one. Yeah, this one's kind of long. I don't know. See, we shorten it too by skipping ahead and stuff. And also gotta watch out of that music, so it's sure we turn down the volume a little bit so it's not picking up too heavily.
Announcements dedicated to PC gaming, and this year is extra special because can you believe it? It's our 10th anniversary. We created the PC Gaming Show in 2015 at a time when PC gaming didn't have the big seats at the table at summer gaming events. But hey, the PC is mainstream now. Some would say it's cool. It's also the most vibrant and interesting place to play games. Probably not a coincidence that other platforms look more like PCs with each passing year. To us, the last 10 years represents a golden decade for PC gaming, an era that has seen PCs enjoy the biggest library of games, continue to be the place where new ideas are born, and become more accessible to newcomers than it's ever been.
Oh, there's a timer up the top, I was actually saying.
At the start of the PC Gaming Show, let's take a moment to reflect on the biggest games, genres, hardware, and happenings that shaped PC gaming in the last 10 years.
So this is a review.
Number 10. The Witcher 3 was a universally loved generational RPG. So let's hear what was so significant about CD Projekt Red's game, aside from Geralt being in the bath and repeatedly going back to that scene over and over again. In fact, let's head to Ted while I just get my PC out.
I was way more excited for Dragon Age Inquisition at the time. And I came to The Witcher 3 late. I got it as a Christmas gift from my parents that year. It was the first time I stayed up to 4 a.m.
Hey, eventually I'll try that
video
game.
by accident in I don't know how long. Like I was in love. Oh, and why don't you?
Massive. The books. And I was like, second book with everything. 9. There have been many technological advances in PC gaming over the years, but few compete with the advent of DLSS.
I think it's had a bigger impact than people actually expected it to. And we're legitimately after for that at full frame rate.
And then a sandwich.
No Man's Sky was to me sort of like
Never played that either.
game for this idea of like
Really should try that over Starfield.
that, like, people
I might go back to Starfield, try it.
promise game may not be that doesn't come down to the building a multiplayer game expect
Is that
we're
Stegosaurus?
definitely in an era way more. They just kept building on it and kept building on it. I think at this point we're definitely
This
in
was
an
totally
era where
Stegosaurus.
studios
There's dinosaurs in that game?
to this redemption story of essentially a aesthetic game that people wanted. Takes to build that.
Now here's a subject I know a little bit about, unless you've read it recently, in which case I know absolutely nothing at all. But I have had a front row seat to some of the biggest esports tournaments in. It's a Phoenix tournament, really.
Esports?
Even though I did use
It was so great for standards. It's one of those games that has given the player so much agency.
Baldur's Gate 3 caps off. Baldur's Gate Cat 3.
No reason it comes to this person. A little bit for what? When we talk about gaming as a medium, let's see what our experts have to add to that.
I don't think I've bought a
Twitch
game
expands the
in
meaning of
last
gaming
few years,
culture.
but I was watching someone play
Twitch also has going to been the doom of it too.
And they're much more cheap. Almost reached the start. So silly, we not alone. I'd be thinking that Fortnite is just serious. Here to tell us more.
Obviously, PUBG is kind of like a mark.
How's this one?
Fortnite launched.
Fortnite cultural touchdown for nephews everywhere.
Just the kind of craft
It's Fortnite.
Never
Never played that either, but it,
It's the idea of battling Olympics. Quick spoke 10 years since he came.
I think Stardew Valley really just nails the customization element.
Best farm sim Stardew Valley sells 30 million
It was
copies.
definitely the seed.
Yeah,
that
Cozy
Stardew
Farm,
Valley
sorry.
became
Yeah,
romantic,
don't know that one.
personalization.
Lauren. Moment number 2. You know, back in my day, communicating with our gaming friends over voice chat wasn't exactly...
Discord?
We had to hear our teammates eating while they rushed B on Inferno. We had to endure the shriek of Skype just to pair up with pals in StarCraft, and all I can say is never again.
Before Discord, there was
Discord becomes a universal gaming companion, which is true. That is true.
Because everybody
Discord runs my Marvel Strike Force guild.
likes Discord, so it's totally not day for
Discord is.
Never been easier, thanks to Discord. So we're nearly ready to start the PC gaming. Oh, host ready? Let's check on it.
Frankie, indeed, I am wearing pants, but you just can't.
Can we steal a moment to get your thoughts on, you know, the most historically significant thing that's happened in PC gaming since 2015?
For our 10th anniversary, Frankie, I wouldn't miss it for the world. When you think about brand new
The
releases,
dawn of the battle royale.
did not so acceptable.
That is.
And let us know your favorite.
Alright, so if you haven't ever watched the PC Gaming Show, the host, as you saw the chick there, and I don't know if she's going to be part of it or not, since she's obviously not there, was the guy, and they're very eccentric. It can be a little out there. Well, I think all these hosts usually are.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to the PC Gaming Show 2024. Once again, I'm absolutely thrilled to be your host. My name is Sean Day9 Plot. We've got another great show for you, packed with trailers, exclusives, and lots of surprises, but here is what I'm most excited about. Joining me once again is the inimitable Mika Burton!
Oh my gosh, yes, there. Oh, nope. Different person.
Take it away.
John, I am so glad to be here and be a part of this milestone in the history of the PC gaming show. Seriously, like a whole decade covering the ever-changing
What happened to why the other chick don't do it?
PC gaming and all
She was the one that used to do them all the time.
during that time. That's pretty impressive.
We've had a good run. 10 years is a long time, and if this show was a child, it would be slamming doors and belittling me in public and still asking for V-Bucks and Fortnite.
Yeah, well, before we take a look at the future of PC gaming, let's get a bit nostalgic and take a look back at some of our favorite moments.
We just did that.
Right here on the
And one will turn to graphics card. Intelligence was an
back with the dirt. And
at the pit rocked it.
The oxygen levels are the fact that my internal organs are full of excitement. Houston!
Show 30 pebbles. Prepare to lose thy spells of access and oh.
well, we are.
Thank you so much, Mika. It's great to see you and Sean again. And
Oh, it looks like she's pregnant.
I even got us a little cake.
That's what.
But I do think I speak for everyone watching when I say, could you two stop goofing around and just get to the trailers already?
Well, in a second, but Frankie, riddle me this. Why aren't you like here with us?
Well, I'm kind of expecting a pretty special delivery.
Oh, I get you. Big Amazon orders.
Yeah,
Can't miss those. Sometimes you have to sign.
Right? Something a little more important. I'll be here with my unborn mind flare having a watch party. And I'm just gonna chill out here on the couch, have some snacks, and be on hand to jump in whenever the mood takes me. Also, why are you standing there like a couple of lemons anyway? You should take a page from my book and take a load off.
Whatever it takes it, that took.
Ooh, hey, Frankie, I think you're onto something. I mean, this is way better.
Yeah, thank you, Frankie. And you know what? Thank you, Chair.
Today, trailers for the most exciting news and behind the scenes.
Let's kick off this year's 2024
Thank you.
PC gaming show with 3 huge world premiere announcements. Here we go.
All right, what's your kickoff? What's your kickoff? Where's my pen and paper? Because we get something we gotta write down. This does not look like something we have to write down. Kind of reminds me of Power. Some of you guys are a little creepy. that looks absolutely terrifying. What the hell are those things supposed to be? They're absolutely terrifying. Oh shit! Are you? Oh, what are those there? Is he getting ready to cook it? Oh, they're terrifying little pals and. What the hell is that thing doing? Among the Wild. Very has a Power Word type feel.
From the creators of Dolph Romantic and Kurzgesagt comes a new game in space. Meet the Starbirds. Help them claim nearby asteroids. You'll need to build stuff. You'll need to gather stuff.
It's a builder, sort of.
You never
Nah. Got a lightsaber. You're naked. Nah. That's your 3 kickoff shows.
Lornvale looks great. Fantasy world, post-apocalyptic vibes, guns, but also magic. Sign me the heck. Lawless fantasy world.
The Hordes event, talking. For you, I picture a dead body. You know.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I would die quickly.
Yeah.
People have always said I look.
Well, in Lornvale, it looks like both of our visions can come true. But how about
Mika, is your
right, Sean? Keep your monks happy and create your very own ale recipes.
Oh, Mika, at last, a game that caters to my desire for medieval, mead-based monastery management.
Roll out the barrels as we raise a goblet or two to Ale Abbey.
I need some Ale Abbey and Manor Lords. Got my ale production. PC gamers do like weird stuff.
I think it's time, Red.
I told you, my name is Ringo.
Tell me again, how does this thing work? Whoa. Seems that
Anime. Gotta have that anime game. Oh, that was the end. They were getting another anime show.
Coming up in the PC gaming show.
Okay, what was that? There's a couple interesting stuff. Nope.
so.
Okay.
I was beginning to think you'd never make it. You were looking for answers. For you, these centuries would have passed in an instant. I once served your father. everything you see. I am Salvi.
It does look a little like Grievous. Steel Seed. Enough for me to take. I'm gonna look up more about it. That's. I want to know more about it.
You can't refuse. So,
Well, meet digits.
yeah, real-time being made by.
You talk about that, but you don't talk about the Steel game that you said coming up.
Before the Infernals invaded us on Earth, and destroyed human civilization, they engaged in battle with their sworn enemies, the Celestial Armada. Angelic form merged with advanced technology. The Celestials fight unlike anything we've seen. Harnessing both light.
I got a few of those I need to still play. Dune, Starship Troopers, Terminator.
They used for this. Is the getting started.
It's a dying alien race that is moving through the galaxy, and everything we love.
Deeper dive into the game.
They're about a first faction that could have wanted to, and
Hey, it looks, for
this idea
this
that
type
they're
of game, it does look
into the atmosphere
kind of cool. I'll give it that.
All across the map out where they themselves and flexibility.
I gotta play the other ones I haven't got to yet.
Stormgate is a Blizzard style RTS, and so we add that as new stuff, new idea, where play. In a nut space, it really rich
Storm gameplay. It's an high skill game. Makes
This is a deep dive.
Provides us to really make
Scroll for details.
At our time.
We launched July.
Douse me in ethereal
You got the games at the bottom?
my minerals. I am beyond excited for Stormgate.
Hey Sean,
Pull up for precision.
if you're excited for RTS Madness, wait until you hear this. I've been using pretzels to scoop up my ice cream instead of a spoon. Pretzels, they're like spoons you can eat.
Oh, solid logic, Frankie, but why are you telling me this now?
It's strategy, Sean. Optimum watch party strategy. No spoons, nothing to wash later. Get it? Here is another example. Let's say someone knocks on my door during the watch party. A regular person would get up and answer the door, but me? I just held this brick through my front window, and whoever was knocking runs away in terror. Bricks. They're like spoons you can throw.
I feel like I'm really starting to get you, Frankie. A window brick sounds totally overpowered. I think you're onto something.
My point is this. It's a starting right now. All you turn-based tactics fanatics out there do.
Watch party usually means you have people with you, by the way. I'm having a watch party right now. It's me making a video. Mars. You get about a hideout, a corporate stronghold. Get dirty. Fight for your shareholders. Card game.
When the demon looked upon the earth, it was the look of death.
Sir Camla is really trying to summon a demon from another dimension. What a twat. The primary mission is to sabotage Camla's operation at any cost.
Hey, the Wolf Cream.
How about a little switchery?
You guys get the point just for that.
You're not the only one with tricks up your sleeve.
Tight passages, traversing the rooftops, with a fire so challenging.
Well,
We've got glimpses of a strange machine he's been working on.
Place the off by me.
stealth tactics, a ragtag group of scientists had a ton of hazards to this check.
That's not all 10.
Chat.
Hey, BC, give me a few. Look, but for being a part of this with us.
Welcome to Port Tomorrow.
We are all trapped here on this island. We are being watched. You have
That's a dance game. We saw that at the other show. Mad Max style game. Hey, look, you should have hit a tree. You totally hit a tree there. It's a giant boat with wheels. Kind of twisted metalish. It's kind of twisted, you know, very twisted metally. Alright, we're right here.
Atlas 1-1, this is Zeus. Do you copy? Over. We've detected the anomalous presence in the Iron Corridor area. We need you to localize it. Contained it.
Got a good look.
There's a lot of blue and red activity there. Do not engage.
You engaged. Pardon.
Do not engage. Your goal is simple. Search and contain the anomaly.
But why have to engage? Go to war?
Atlas, do you copy? Respond, Atlas.
That goes on the list. No, it wasn't that interesting.
Okay, Mika, pop quiz.
But I didn't study, Sean.
Quiet, listen. Let's say you find yourself face to face with a huge mutant super soldier whose arm has been replaced by a chainsaw.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, if I were a mad scientist working for an evil mega corporation, you know, like you do, I would probably replace its other arm with a grappling.
Oh my god, perfect! Because that means you would fit right in at Tripwire Interactive, who've been working for years to bring us the next installment in the Killing Floor Inception.
Try that.
Was
it? And the knife head. That was like right out Gamera. That's a Gamera bad guy.
Action horror would be the thing that we focused on from the beginning with Killing Floor 3. It was really about science gone wrong. I mean, even like Dark Horse weapons from passes to handle the what.
There's just a combination. You've increased the
how they were uncertain how to do more damage. Implement
detections there. They have that's
on his back zone.
Because equal to your shark game. I never played some of the expansions on that either.
For very big horror fans, there's kind of like little
yeah,
East in the head.
I think actually I fully beat it.
Looks list now.
Beautifully cut.
Oh, that is the Discord for Cleaning Floor 3, the mopping simulator.
Oh, kitchen floors.
Alright, let's leave Zeds behind because screaming sports fanatics. You can manage traffic, security, and logistics for athletes and fans in football tycoon game Coppa City. Here's the world premiere trailer.
Not actual gameplay.
This city is about to experience a football game that could be the greatest it has ever seen.
Oh, wait.
You are responsible for how it will go down in history.
Well, football, you
Get
got
ready
football.
to host the biggest clubs from all around the world. You will have to
That's
manage
soccer.
every single detail.
FC there.
Prepare for thousands of fans swarming your city. Filling the streets with energy you can only fans from Fjord.
Flying Sea Turtle.
Capture the flag, or...
A lovely picnic.
Sure.
Kat, we've been talking. You do know about PC Game Pass, right?
PC Game Pass? Tell me all about it!
You get day one access to some of the biggest new releases, along with a curated library of PC games.
Power World.
Buy them.
Sea of Thieves.
You even wake up, I'm trying to...
Is that Overwatch? Don't have Overwatch
Often I
today.
get to say this, but that terrifying clown and his admittedly cute crap with some more. So true. Well, let's keep the show rolling with some more trailers.
Dead Space. Trying to figure out what all there's on there. I need to check PC Game Pass a little more. Zelda game. Zelda-like game, or I don't know what Zelda games. Like Metroidvania is the side-scroller games.
Fishery scaffold, the studio behind El Paso Wellspring, making covert revenge thriller FPS. Complex sounds like the one thing the game's in could tell you about this next trip.
Where are you hiding? Some sweet news.
And what, two kind of horror games that were kind of interesting, or a sci-fi game or a horror game.
Cataclysm left us broken, lost. But we rose. Peace.
Did you like? Oh.
Peace.
Come on, Frontier, do something.
They broke us once, but I see no broken souls yet. I see a people
Look at the peanut.
from stone.
Give me the damn peanut.
With this stone,
A battle with the peanut's even more entertaining.
we will rebuild.
Yeah.
Coming up in the PC Gaming Show.
I like a roller derby game.
Listen, I don't care what you were doing back on Earth. Shooting hobos in tracksuits or sweating in a bush in some godforsaken jungle. This is nothing like what you've ever faced. Our intel confirms enemy operators deployed in the AO. And it seems like those alien freaks can be killed with light. Keep your mission objective a priority. I'll see you on the other side. Moving out.
Yeah. The aliens would have been a little better looking.
What's up, everybody? I'm Taste. About my core. This is where it's
By the way, so that was the game I couldn't remember what it was the other day. So.
45 usability to see your the attack for different. Notice that one. I have and I expansion.
Was it somebody's show?
It encounters games with these, and in fact brings in a huge army. But the thing is, the being escape if you Alace's doc for the base. That's all.
Literal brother that refers to me.
New strategy games in our NRT Battle Aces is a big reason. No, I thought
it's me, right?
No,
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Being can be.
Mika, and then he just swoops in and steals it. Oh, you! Why would A9? Oh, what? How?
Yeah, you go ahead and mute. 003 Mika's internal rage.wave right now.
You got it, Sean.
I'm sorry, I just, I really wanted to introduce the trailer. I'm like the TTRPG girl.
Okay,
every night,
honestly,
yeah.
totally fine. Go ahead.
You sure? Okay. You've lost your memory and there's a bounty.
My vengeful thoughts.
Sorry, Sean. You got to.
Hey, wait.
Your memory and there's a bounty on your head.
Hey, wait, hold on. Where are my vengeful thoughts?
Sorry, Sean. You got taped over with one of our nature documentaries.
All right, well, just play that, I guess.
Well, as I was saying, you've lost your memory.
Bolivian gulping iguana sounds its mating call, a noise.
Well, in all of it do, would...
Wake up, sleeper. For a moment. But let's stop the whole loud of this. For us.
Gameplay lost me there. Hey, fishing. It's just like this show. We got fishing. Oh yeah, first did the laundry. Whoops. Oh, we're in 31 minutes. Man, there's like a lot of games this year that have been just like real indie-like-ish games.
Wish you could keep track of all the games you'll see. Gaming Show Steam page is a one-stop. It's quick.
Is that what you're going to those music kind of games? I suppose I need to make out what the fuck's going on in that. Zelda, another Zelda type game. Why is the Nintendo having a conference?
Exciting news coming
Game. It's Chivalry 2 and this
more of this.
horror game that started out as a mod for Half-Life 2.
Brace yourself for 8-player co-op, permadeath, and the terrifying cinematic experience of No More Room in Hell. So let's take a look.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna want to sit down for this.
But I just stood up.
No More Room in Hell 2 is a permadeath horror core game.
You start with a flashlight with no weapons, and you're exploring in the dark, and you're trying to find your first friend and your first weapons to get some safety.
You find more gear, you find more people. It's suddenly 4 players, 6 players, 8 players, up to that final showdown at the power plant, where hordes of zombies are pouring in and using explosives and assault rifles to overcome that final challenge.
Like with Chivalry, combat is the first thing we focused on, being Torn Banner. We want that game feel just really intense, and it's part of the immersion. Every run is different. We're looking at how do we deliver the Hollywood cinematic experiences. How do we put you in a place that you've never been before, but you've always wanted to be. It's like co-op game with consequences. And the fun becomes, how long can I survive the zombie apocalypse?
It's just, I like the concept. Bear. This is a different game. Maybe we just switch games here. I don't need to write No Room in Hell down. I already wrote it down on an earlier show, but that is a win for the show. You get attacked by bears? Are you gonna blow up the moose? You are gonna blow up the moose. You didn't see that dog coming? The hell? This game just changed. The game looked really good for, or it didn't look really good, but it looked pretty decent to Esper. How the hell did it go from that? Is this the same game? Maybe this is just a highlighted game, so I remember those two games. I didn't catch it. Magic. Oh, no. Could catch up.
Peggy 18.
Well, this is that one running game.
Gore meets parkour in Death Sprint 66 motorbikes and motorboats, but on a wholesome island of witches, where you don't just fly around on boring old wooden brooms, you suit them up, trick them out, and use them for drifting, racing, and running a high-speed delivery service. Let's take a visit to Crescent County.
We have a second game where you ride a broomstick. Well, I'm going to include it over for originality. But we have a Harry Potter game where it's the sport they play while riding brooms.
And now I'm beyond lucky to be joined by Crescent County's creative director, Anna Hollenreich. Anna, thank you.
Look, his delivery set about finding home. The island, maybe
Yeah.
but you need it. It's inspiring this witch cat, and I've been almost doing likes the romance, and if you snap the rib, but also the ads added.
Look top of
On our show today,
It's time to put the brooms away as
Yeah. See if we get lucky here. Craft a ship in a bottle. Okay. Sail for new land. Pirate game? Turtle. Build camps and hunt for treasures. Very rough looking though.
My name is Sam Walker, and I am the last man standing.
You have a shotgun on the moon?
I steel myself for what's to come. I may not survive this, but at least I'll go down fighting. Fighting for a chance to make things right. Even if it's too little too late.
Whoa! What's this? G.I. Joe, the arcade game! What? Look at the guy's back. That guy's on.
Family. Fireflies, up past 9. Vanilla, milk, cream. The best things in life start with the simplest ingredients. Better starts with Breyers.
Skip that ad. This is from 9 months ago. Do I already know about this game? Go back to that. But you're, ooh, crew. Ooh, write your story from mercenary to an emperor. This is Builder? Renaissance Kingdom Wars. I get to build my own, like, another medieval town. That would need harbors and stuff like that. Mandalore, that's one thing Mandalore needs. It needs rivers or beaches or harbors. Opening stuff up for, like, boat trade and river transport. And
set out on the journey, my child, and find your voice. For it is the sound of the instrument that suits your father.
I don't know where to go. I just search for it.
Play in that worse.
With Muriel and Devolver, you've been hired on the drama ever. See who's tuning in to meet on the grill, strong male emotions.
Was this Devolver?
This is normal for reality universe. If that's what you want some yourself, the audience over and you.
Once again, everyone has a single dinosaur game on any of these shows. Usually someone's always making a dinosaur game. Space Train. Oh, Star Trucker. Space Truckers. That was a movie. Like an 80s movie or something like that. Just a skin, that'd be nothing. Space Truckers. Whatever grill. That's kind of funny. Was that whoa? Day one with Game Pass. Alright. Maybe try that since it's Game Pass.
Coming up in the
We might just give that a shot, just because of that.
Trust me when I say I know what it's like to wait for a big release to arrive. This particular download has been queuing for months. But fans of extraction shooters, and I'm talking about the extraction shooter, the one that kicked off an entirely new genre, don't have much longer to wait. Multiplayer FPS Escape from Tarkov has been in beta since 2017, but is now preparing for its heralded 1.0 release. Here's a look at what's coming when the granddaddy of extraction shooters goes gold.
Do I want to piss everybody off this year? That gets everybody off?
Ну, здравствуй, солдат.
Are charging these people like $1 gazillion?
Куда пропадал-то? Так ты на арену поддался, но все равно вернулся, да? Чемпион. Да, изменился ты.
Not my type of game, and what they did earlier this year. So that this game is very expensive to get into.
И кто знает?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Blue is free, your world is immortal, Terry. Help me steal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
I didn't even get to read. What the hell did I say? You gonna start? Open up? There you are. Very do. I have a whole group of guys. Got. Oh, it's 83 is the name of it. Mullet. Oh, there in Paris.
As you were saying,
Right, well,
I am allergic to shows nearing conclusion.
Well, as I was saying, it is time to share something very special. We are living in a golden age of city builders, and there's something out there for everyone. Strategy, survival, puzzle games, co-op, there are even some really great, cozy, no-stress city builders.
And it's true. But even with all the city builders I play, I can honestly say that we've never seen one quite like this. From a very talented team of developers who made games like Mark of the Ninja and Gone Home, let's watch the world premiere of Generation Exile.
Our generation ship was to travel hundreds of years across the stars so we could build a new world for humanity. We had tried to restore Earth's ravaged ecology. The desperate solution nearly wiped us out instead. And now it's on the ship. And it's growing. There are only a few thousand of us left, and we cannot repeat the past. In our ship's closed ecosystems, resources are finite. Nothing can go to waste. Every bit of scrap needs to be salvaged, reclaimed, and repurposed into what we need to to survive. Materials, food, water, air. We might not always work well with each other. We might squabble, we might stumble, but we are all we have. As we're building a balanced ecosystem, years will go by like minutes. We must adapt to each other and to the unknown. We're not just learning to build a sustainable future. Everyone on board is living their own story, and your story will be different from mine. Can we escape the mistakes that drove us from our home? Because every decision we make now will determine if humanity
look.
has a second chance.
Generation Exile. We'll put it on there. Let's see if anything's gonna show up on there. Like, is it gonna show up on Game Pass?
Generation Exile is a sustainable solar-punk city builder with a reactive emergent narrative that changes every single time the game is played. You are aboard a generation ship traveling for several hundred years, leaving a ecologically ravaged Earth behind, attempting to find a new home for humanity. So rather than
it's a very popular starship design for these things.
Of Earth in the past, you need to find a new way to develop a society that is sustainable and can thrive.
Your job is to make sure that you shepherd humanity successfully to the destiny plane.
You know, you're still...
Your game's interesting. I'll give you that.
Where it's like, oh,
well,
we need more...
Look like that. It look like cooler.
That has come from just looking at the industry around us. Where all the goals are just like, what are the returns for the next quarter? You know, we see the harm that is caused by that single-minded focus on how can we extract as much value in the short term. And the people who are harmed the most by that are the thousands of people who in the last 6-8 months have lost their jobs, right? So as you make your way through the game and progress through the game, rather than just
they're kind of hippies.
Bigger, it's about becoming more regenerative to like use only what you have around you because there's no external source of anything else.
Fundamentally, you're on a spaceship. You got what you got.
What you on a planet?
Take a relatively recognizable set of city building mechanics, but having more.
So wait, are you landing on a planet and cultivating a planet, or are you building something on a spaceship? That looks like a planet.
So systems dense, and that game state is all very much driven by the choices and decisions that the player is making. But the opportunity that we saw is to look at all that in the city building layer game state, and then
drag it out into the narrative.
Exactly.
Kicking and screaming.
but in a good way. Where in turn 25 that are the vessel or the systems of the Echo.
Oh yeah, that's space right there.
The events that will occur in the future. So
yeah, you're building
is one that you uniquely experience and the conditions.
A spaceship. All right, city builder on a spaceship. Okay. Maybe.
A huge thanks to the good folks at Sonderlust.
It's incredible, and the amount of
that this last year has been incredibly difficult for so many developers.
We have the chance to put a spotlight on many people. We continue.
And at the other many showcases, we encourage you to purchase or even just wish list any of the games for developers that you care about. It goes a long way.
Next up, you'd think the sight of a house standing up and walking around on two weird people.
Oh, it's that game. That just looked a little too funky. Nothing big and nothing from Frontier. They're supposed to, I mean, they've kind of already let the door out that they're working on something Jurassic Park themed. Most likely Evolution 3 that's supposed to be out in a year and a half-ish. Maybe you don't want to reveal something about that till next year. But there's supposed to be something else before that. They did Planet Zoo on console, and there's supposed to be another big release game. Assuming it was Planet Coaster.
We aren't the only ones celebrating an anniversary. iBuyPower is hitting a new iBuyPower season.
So you'd surprised think they would at least that would be announced.
Head over to
Those are planning their own special release. I don't see it being shown off at the Xbox show. The other Jurassic Park game could be at the Xbox show.
Wow, what a show so far. I'm absolutely, you can play them too, all in one convenient. Do you also love lists with between 9 and 11 items on them? Biggest moments in PC gaming over the past decade. You can see where your favourite moments lie. Time to grab some friends and head for the sky, where you can survival craft made cozy. Here's an uplifting look at a loft.
Hello, I'm Manuel Bergeron, founder and creative director of Astrolab Interactive. It is my greatest pleasure to announce that we just launched a new multiplayer demo for our Tumor Surprise.
Flying kitty. Oh, we saw this too already. Another cat game? Or other animals, okay. It's flying whales. You have a cat dude. That was the bad guy, yes?
You bring the Polis to my door, to my ring. I can sort this, right? I just need time. Don't you answer me back! You're fired, Nick. You hear me? Fire. Jesus, Gregor! Gregor!
Hey, is this that one? Is this that oil rig horror game we saw a long time ago and haven't heard anything since? I was talking about this on the other stream video I watched. Somehow it's obviously kind of an oil rig, and shit's going on. Creepy creatures. Yeah, Still Wakes the Deep. There it is, finally, June 18th. Oh, yeah. Still Wakes the Deep. I was just talking about that.
Galactic looks so cute, right?
Oh my god, it does. And honestly, I would just love to manage a bed and breakfast for alien travelers. I just worry that my quaint species take
Yeah.
Create the cutest bed and
Alright, I was wondering, I mentioned that on my other video. I just mentioned that.
A great deal about. It's the developers at the Chinese Room getting back to their roots for more first-person horror. Still Wakes the Deep looks atmospheric as hell and positively chilling.
amen to that, Mika. And hey, speaking of chilling, get ready to side-scroll your way through a 2.5D post-apocalyptic zombie survival with Into the Dead.
Set in 1980s Texas, you are charged with gathering resources, managing party members, and crafting items, all whilst towards a killer zombie threat to jump down on.
Well, they kind of hinted they were coming to it,
Worst
but
of
then.
all is that this is taking place during a scorching heat wave.
Oh my god, and it's
Feel you. I mean, my
Let's see what the game looks like. Side scrolling. That's not that. Into the Dead. Alright, I like that. That looked kind of cool, interesting.
Hi, PC Gaming Showcase. I'm Tanya from Kitbox Games, and I'm here to show you 3 different games today. So let's start with Dwarf Fortress.
Hi, I'm Zach Adams, and I'm Torn Adams. We're the tutorials at Demi Boogling.
Neat.
Piece of news today: Streets of Fortuna.
Visual City simulation has never been this ambitious.
How will you survive in Fortuna? Will you be a thief? A cook? city is a or tuna.
It's a real small area. Road light.
That was the rape. He started a fight.
What is this?
When our countries were at war, suddenly almost everyone was frozen. Just a few of us were left.
Not soldiers, just ordinary people.
Okay, this took a turn. It's turn-based, very Midnight Suns-ish. I can't remember. XCOM. There's what I couldn't think of. Alright, I finished Midnight Suns. It's a pretty good. Japan loves their schoolgirl outfits, don't they?
Välkommen i Värndarvaktat.
Nah. Another racing kind of game.
Hi everyone, this is Dave, Community Manager on Windwell. The upcoming action roguelike from Motion Twin. A peaceful village now back in the 10th age. Dot with different gear. Jump up with feedback, latest updates and improvements.
Folks, we are in the final stretch of the 10th anniversary PC gaming show, but that doesn't mean we are
not one, but two world premiere trailers in a row. It's like buy one, get one free world premieres.
No, Sean. That coupon expired in 1989, so we won't be
Oh, well, that's too bad, except, look at this! This is our 10th PC gaming show, which means I get a free world premiere.
Look at this guy! Thanks to Sean's Grandmaster level card play, let's check out two big world premiere trailers.
Isn't everything technically been a world premiere? World premiere. Ha! It's the final run. You circle them. It's a little dark, very dark. What happened to people like ending their shows on like high notes? I mean, these are okay little games, but
That is a wrap on the PC Gaming Show.
Really? These shows always get wrapped up with like something like, yeah, like Astrobot and
Thrilled you could join us for our 10th anniversary show. And I mean, if you've been tuning in to watch our show for 10 years straight, thank you
Watch a lot of them, man.
so much. We couldn't have done it without
All right.
And if this is your first time watching, just watch the show like 10, 20 more times. Make up for all the ones you've missed and for the future ones.
That's 100% how the coupon works.
Right, and the punch card.
We can't forget to say goodbye to our brave captain of the watch party, the amazing Frankie Ward.
Guys, it's been a great show and I had an absolute blast. Before we go, we also want to give a huge thank you to all the game developers, artists, designers, writers, voice actors, and everyone else out there working
the spotlight of this
so
year has
hard
been way
to
more
create
indie-ish
games
type
we
games.
play and love. We
It's
appreciate
like
every
all the shows like
single
taking a
one
shot at the big studios that have been
Absolutely,
letting
Frankie.
people
And
go.
don't forget that you guys at home can wishlist every game you saw on our show today by visiting the PC Gaming Show Steam
I mean,
page.
Bethesda's doing their show.
So much again, everyone, and we'll see you again in November.
Activision did a Call of Duty Direct.
Heck yeah.
I don't think any other studio is doing like their own thing. Like the big. I don't know.
Apocalyptic vibes here come. All right.
Outtakes.
Soundtrack.
Alright, looks like nothing ever at the end. Alright, so. The show, like I said, this one was like, well, I still was hoping for more, but the shows, I expected this one to be better than those ones that we covered yesterday. Well, like I said, I didn't even cover, I deleted the video of the one because there was 0 I liked. So we have, what was it, Steel Seed, interesting, that was a sci-fi-ish tech kind of thing. Kind of, one guy reminded me.
Experience the supernatural.
One guy reminded me of Grievous. Phantom Line was a horror game that looked interesting to know and find out more. We had G.I. Joe: The Wrath of Cobra, which apparently was according to they have a trailer from 9 months ago, so I don't know what's up with that. Definitely got to share that with the boys. I'm going to get my brothers to come back and play a little something. The Renaissance Kingdom Wars, that could possibly be an interesting city build, medieval city builder, since I really have enjoyed Manor Lord so far. Generation Exile is interesting. Still Wakes the Deep, that was, remember when I seen either last year or 2 years ago. I was interested, horror-ish kind of, you know. And Into the Dead was that side-scrolling zombie game. Plus, we got some other stuff. We got more. We saw a deeper dive into the one game, which was, what was that called? No Room in Hell 2. So a couple deeper dives into that. All right, give this one a B+. Definitely had some interesting stuff there. There's got other things that were like, Space Trucker, that's going to be a Game Pass game, it looks like. So maybe we'll draw some space trucks on Twitch, baby. I'm the only guy that streams the weird shit. But all right, we'll wrap this one up so we can get to the Microsoft one, since I got to watch that now and make another video for that. So we'll keep an eye on the channel for that video as well. That's probably my highest hopes for the show for this weekend. Is going to be that one. Bethesda is going to be Star Wars Outlaws and probably the new Assassin's Creed game they announced. So I don't expect much else besides those 2 games from that one. But I do expect the Star Wars I'm highly anticipating, and the other one is sounds interesting. So that one, but the Microsoft one I think could be the home run here. So we'll find out when I make that video. But next time, Kachoro out.